Hey K-pop lovers! You're tuned in to K-pop Fair, where every story hits your heart like your favorite beat. What if a simple day at the beach could set the entire fandom on fire? Jimin recently shared a video of himself with Taehyung. Two friends laughing under the sun, splashing in the waves, living in the moment. But within hours, that innocent clip became the center of endless rumors. Why is it that whenever two BTS members share joy, people are so quick to twist it into something more? Some fans looked at Jimin and Taehyung's smiles and whispered, "Romance." Others went further, claiming this was the end of Taehyung and Jungkook's bond. Imagine a friendship being questioned simply because two people dared to laugh together. But BTS has always been about more than rumors. They're 7 men bound by years of trust, respect, and love. Why would one moment erase that? The truth is simple. Jimin and Taehyung are lifelong friends. And friendships don't need permission, explanations, or hidden meanings. Still, the whispers grew louder. Some said, if Taehyung is with Jimin, then TAEKOOK is over. But is that really what we're seeing? Or is it just the fandom's hunger for drama? Here's the reality. Closeness doesn't cancel out other closeness. Friendship with one doesn't destroy a bond with another. Isn't it possible, beautifully possible, that love in BTS exists in many forms at once? Look back at Jungkook and Taehyung. Their connection has always been undeniable. Years of shared stages, quiet glances, private laughter. It's something fans have held onto with faith. And yet, acknowledging Taehyung's friendship with Jimin doesn't mean betraying TAEKOOK. It means understanding that relationships can coexist, and that friendship is just as powerful as romance. But then, Jungkook did something that made the fandom buzz louder than ever. He shared 7 songs in his Instagram stories. 7 songs about love, longing, and intimacy. 7 songs that left fans wondering, who were these for? For Jungkook, music is never random. His playlists are confessions in disguise, whispers of his heart. Could these songs have been meant for someone? Someone special? The number 7 struck fans immediately. 7 members. 7 souls. 7 promises. Was Jungkook tying his music to something greater? Or to someone closer? And so, eyes turned to Taehyung. Because in recent months, Jungkook has been more open, more vulnerable. And Taehyung has been there every step of the way. Look at that beach trip again. Notice how Jungkook's camera lingers on Taehyung. How every frame seems to say, don't forget this moment. Notice Taehyung's ease, his comfort, his warmth, as if Jungkook's gaze is home, not pressure. This is where the fandom divides. Some see friendship, others see something more. But what no one can deny is the pattern. Songs chosen with care. Gestures too natural to fake. Moments shared with no hesitation. It's a bond that keeps writing itself into existence, piece by piece. And when Jungkook shares his life, one thing becomes clear. Taehyung is always near. That closeness, it doesn't fade. If anything, it grows stronger, bolder, harder to ignore. For TAEKOOK fans, this feels like a turning point. Not a fantasy, not a forced story, but a reality unfolding before our eyes. And the beauty lies not in labeling it, but in witnessing it. In recognizing that whatever this connection is, it is deeply, undeniably real. Jungkook has always spoken in details, not declarations. A lyric, a look, a song at the right time. But together, these fragments form something louder than words. Each update, each post, each smile makes Jungkook seem freer, happier, more himself. And beside him always is Taehyung. So what does this mean? Are we watching the story of TAEKOOK grow in ways we've never seen before? Or are we simply watching two souls who refuse to hide their closeness anymore? Think about the way they touch, casually, as if it's second nature. The way they lean into each other, fix each other's clothes, close the gap without even noticing. Think about their eyes. Not just glances, but conversations without sound. On stage, in videos, behind the scenes. That gaze is always there. Steady, meaningful, endless. And maybe that's what makes TAEKOOK so powerful. Not because it has to be romantic, Not because it has to fit anyone's idea of love, but because it is real. Because closeness that never fades is rare, and when it exists, it deserves to be seen. So here's the question I'll leave you with. What if the greatest love story isn't the one we're trying to define, but the one we're simply meant to witness? That's it from K-Pop Fair, your ultimate K-pop destination. Remember, stay sparkling and always follow your heart. See you in the next video.
I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see you.